What is it actually like to be trapped in a single room with a cat for 24 hours? To most people, it sounds like a dream. Warm cuddles, soft purrs, and a tiny companion. But for those of us who live with these miniature lions, we know the truth. It's not just a staycation, it's a psychological endurance test. Today, we're breaking down the 24-hour cycle of sharing a room with a cat. From the morning bliss to the midnight madness, here is the raw, unfiltered experience. The cycle begins around 5 a.m. In the cat world, this is the golden hour for breakfast. You might be deep in a dream, but your cat has decided that the bottom of their food bowl is visible and therefore they are starving. They don't use an alarm clock, they use the method. Maybe it's a cold nose to the eyelid, maybe it's a single claw gently hooked into your lip, or perhaps it's just the stare, that heavy, silent pressure of being watched until you feel it in your soul. When you finally open your eyes, they don't look guilty. They look at you like you're the one who's late for an important meeting. By 10 a.m., the dynamic shifts. If you're trying to be productive, your cat has other plans. This is the shadow phase. You sit at your desk and suddenly your laptop becomes the world's most expensive cat bed. Why is the keyboard so attractive? Is it the heat? Or is it the fact that it's the one thing currently stealing your attention away from them? Sharing a room for hours reveals their true nature. They are the world's worst coworkers. They don't respect your personal space. They take nap breaks every 20 minutes, and they constantly judge your typing speed. But then they rest their chin on your wrist, and suddenly you don't mind the typos anymore. As the sun reaches its peak, the room enters what I call the great nap. For a few hours, the world goes quiet. This is where the 24-hour challenge becomes truly healing. You watch them stretch out in a sunbeam, turning their body into a liquid shape that defies the laws of physics. Watching a cat sleep for hours is a lesson in mindfulness. They aren't worried about their to-do list or their social media likes. They are just being. In this long stretch of time, you realize that their presence is like a natural sedative. The room feels smaller, but in a cozy, protected way. You start to sync your breathing with theirs, and for a moment, the outside world feels a million miles away. But don't get too comfortable. Around 7 p.m., the curiosity phase begins. When you've been in one room for over 12 hours, every object becomes a toy. Your cat starts to conduct gravity experiments. They look at a pen on the edge of the table, they look at you, then, with one slow, deliberate paw, click, the pen is on the floor. It's not that they're bored, they're just redecorating. They're testing the boundaries of their kingdom. You realize that in their mind, they don't live in your room, you are simply a guest in their feline sanctuary. Then the lights go out and the phantom hour arrives. This is the part of the 24 hours that no one warns you about. While you are trying to sleep, your cat has transformed. The peaceful creature from the afternoon is gone. In its place is a high-speed parkour athlete. You hear the thump-thump-thump of paws hitting the walls. They are hunting invisible ghosts. They are jumping from the dresser to the bed, using your stomach as a springboard. It's 3 a.m. and they have never felt more alive. It's chaotic, it's loud, and it's completely absurd. As the sun begins to peek through the curtains again, marking the end of the 24 hours, the chaos subsides. They crawl back onto the bed, curl into a tiny ball, and start the purr engine again. So, what's it like to spend 24 hours in a room with a cat? It's a roller coaster of emotions. It's annoying, it's exhausting, and it's absolutely hilarious. But mostly, it's a reminder that no matter how small the room is, as long as you have a cat, you're never truly alone. Thanks for watching our 24-hour journey. If your cat has a specific midnight ritual, tell me about it in the comments. See you next time!